All right, so we got here, man. We got Precinct Officer Danyaahla, man. Heavy hitting this truth, man. Like I know he been rock. How long you been rocking? Around about how long you been rocking?
I came into the school. I want to say around 2010, 2011.
It's 2020 right now, right?
Yeah.
So that's a long time.
And I became an officer.
Most time Christ for the ring
I
raise.
appreciate it. And I became an officer November 2012.
So
I remember because my son was born the day before I became an officer.
So what brought you into the truth, man? Like what brought you into the UPK, man? What's different now that what is it that attracted you into the truth?
Man, all right. It was a few brothers that I knew that I heard talking about the truth one day, and they mentioned they was having a conversation with somebody. I was just eavesdropping,
right?
And I heard them say something like, "Yeah, if you ain't from Israel, you ain't gonna be saved." And that had me like, "Oh, what you mean?" Because I'm not from Israel, not knowing what he was talking about. So then the brother started breaking it down to me, and then he actually gave me some YouTube videos to look up. So I started researching it, doing my own, and it got to a point where I was like, I want to learn more in person. You know, I just want to learn more in person. So I was calling a bunch of the cats that was leaving their number on YouTube or whatnot. And one cat from out New York told me, since I'm in Philly, he think I should go to the Isupk.
Right.
So I went to a couple classes, called them. Yo, I went to the school, everything was good. This is that and the third. And I said, yo, but I got one thing though. Because when I went there, they said they not affiliated with no other Israelite group. That's kind of confusing. Right. You know, because y'all is a different Israelite group. And the brother was like, yo, no matter what you do, listen, I'm going to tell you something. No matter what you do, Isupk do got the truth. I want you to stay with them. You in Philly? He was like, Commander General Yohana has the truth. The Lord is with that brother. The Lord is with them brothers in the Isupk. Whatever you do, just stay with them. And then from them, I just was like, all right, start rocking with them. You know, been here ever since.
Right.
So that's how I came into here.
So it wasn't nothing really like okay, like what you say was the difference between your life you live now and the life you used to live before 2012?
I mean, the difference is back then I was making a lot of dumb mistakes and whatnot. So, and I was paying for it.
Right.
And me constantly making the same mistakes, thinking I can fix them. Why I kept making the same mistakes so many times. And it wasn't until I got into the school to know that you don't have to keep making the same mistakes. You can fix them, but it have to be done a certain way. Right. Like I can't expect to fix, you know, certain things in a household or certain people around me if I'm still eating pork and, you know, doing shit like that. Right. Like, so if I'm still wicked, I can't get mad at other people for being wicked to me because I'm wicked my goddamn self. So when I came into the school, it taught me how to change myself, which taught me how to change the people that I'm around.
I know there's one thing you said was eating pork, man. Like, so what's the thing about eating pork? Like, what's the tell the people, talk to the people, man. We might not understand what's the issue with pork.
Yeah, man. See, a lot of people think because it's pork or it's seafood that it's something small, right? But not knowing that just that can have a big impact on your life. Right. It's small to you, but it means something to the Most High. Right. Like whatever he say don't do, he say don't do, regardless of how small you think it is. Right. So the fact that I'm still not living by no dietary law, not living by no laws of not getting high and stuff, it put me in a position to where as though you know, it's like, damn, I'm trying my best to fix everything, but nothing is going right. And it took me to come into the school and to fall under the brotherhood and the protocol to understand why. And which led me to know that, okay, this stuff is small to me, but this stuff is actually big.
Right.
Like eating pork can destroy a whole nation. Like once I got that understanding, it was like, damn, if it's that serious to the Lord, then maybe that's why I can't get a goddamn job. That's why my bills ain't getting paid. That's why I can't find nowhere to live. That's why, you know, the people around me is doing so much shit that's putting me in situations. That's why I'm high all the time to escape reality, because I'm thinking it's just a strength. Like, it's just a strength. What harm could it do? Right. So the fact that I thought like that in the Lord, like, okay, you thinking it's a strength, then watch this. Nothing is going to go good. So, you know, with that mindset of thinking, is the reason that could put you in a situation that can damage you for life.
And you said nation by nation. By nation, what you mean? You mean like a race?
I mean your whole race, man. Like exactly why we went into slavery, for thinking the little shit didn't matter.
Right.
You know, and because you think the little shit don't matter, you know, you have shit like slavery.
Right.
You know. So,
right. So you
just cause.
Right. So you think that where you at now, like the things that you do differently today, you know what I'm saying, that could probably change every black person, because you said nation, every black person that you're around, you think that it could change every black person that you come in contact with?
Yeah, most definitely, because you ain't, one thing you learn when you in the truth, you ain't living for yourself.
Right.
So how you carry yourself, you gotta understand you got thousands of brothers that's watching you.
Right.
Constantly. Right. No matter where I go. If I walk into a room full of so-called white people, I don't change my behavior, because my mindset is somebody in here seen me on an Isupk video,
right,
and they waiting to prove that I'm a hypocrite.
Right.
I could be in a room full of whatever race that's not Israel, and my mindset is somebody in here seen me before with them brothers, and they want to prove that I'm a hypocrite. So I have to watch what I do, what I say. And then on the flip side, if I'm in a room full of black people that's not in the truth, somebody in here seen me on YouTube or something. That's just my mindset. So you got to carry yourself, because people are doing certain things just to see how you're going to react, just to try to pull your card to see if you're a hypocrite. Because you'll be shocked of how many times, you know, you might do something that don't think somebody watching you, and then you stand in that camp, and then you got somebody standing in front of camp yelling, nigga, you was just... And it's easy to tell if that brother is crazy or he's saying some shit that he's off.
Right.
You're not going to have me out there getting embarrassed in front of my brothers, because it's not going to shame me. It's going to shame them too, to be like, they ain't going to look at, yo, this nigga's a faggot. They going to look like y'all got a faggot with y'all telling people stop being gay.
Right.
So... I mean, it taught me how to carry myself everywhere you go, because just the simple of how you carry yourself and you present yourself, no matter how much people might not like it, the way you carry yourself around people could bring somebody in the truth.
Right.
They can say, yo, he a cool boy, man. If that school got him acting like that, then maybe I should give it a shot. Let me just go listen to see what they got to say, because look how he act. You know, look at the type of brother he is. So, you know, you don't leave the school and just be, you know, once you leave the school, now you, hey, yo, where the bitches at, my nigga? Yo, let's go fuck some hoes. Nah, you don't do that, because before you know it, you're going to be out somewhere, and somebody's going to say, yo, that's that nigga that be out on them street corners on Friday.
Right.
Look at him kissing that white girl. Yup, got him. And next thing you know, you're going to be out there doing the speaking, and he going to pull out his phone and go just like this to everybody in the crowd, and they going to be like,
They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
He gonna get that leg tap. Hey, step down. Nah,
right.
I ain't trying to be one of them. So
Right.
you just gotta carry yourself 24/7.
Right.
You know, until you die.
And one thing you say you ain't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like, so like okay, you look like a regular nigga to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you say a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? Because you see, we got Corona bottles up here. We got Jack Daniels in the back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got pistols. We spray painting the walls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when people see that, you know what I'm saying, they would think that that's not really a lifestyle that's biblical. You know what I'm saying? Right. So how would you consider, what would you consider a hypocrite to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, because some people may not understand that.
A hypocrite is we say we can drink, right? Yes. We just can't be drunkards.
Right.
So people see the bottles. What will make me a hypocrite is if people see these bottles and I'm laying here in my vomit with piss all over me and I'm slumped.
Throw up.
Throw up and all that. Looking like I look like the brother who just got dragged out the club last week. To them, they gonna be like, yo, look at this nigga in his throw up. Or a hypocrite would be, I'm out there saying you can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. And then you just happen to ride down the street one day and see me walking out of Red Lobster.
Right.
What the hell? I was in there for the biscuits. Right. I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear that.
They got good biscuits.
They got them biscuits in there. I was in there for the macaroni.
The fan meat and cheddar biscuits, man. The fan meat and cheddar biscuits.
We just got
They
biscuits.
do got them biscuits, right? Facts.
They do when they have stuff other than shrimp and lobster.
They do, but how is that going to look with me walking out of it? You ain't in there seeing what's on my plate. You see me. Only thing that matters to you is that I was walking out that motherfucker.
Right, that's all.
That's the only thing that matters to them. That's oh my God, look. This is all they gonna do. So and also a hypocrite is to just, you know, when you teach in class, or you on your Facebook or Instagram, or you out there street teaching, and you standing on something, you speaking on something, just to turn around to be found a liar, to be doing the same thing that you just was telling other people not to do.
Right.
Like, you don't want to be found doing that. Like, I don't even want to give off the impression that I was doing, which is why Red Lobster do got some good ass biscuits. When I was in the world, I used to love they biscuits.
Right.
I wouldn't even go on to Red Lobster to get a takeout bag for the biscuits, for the simple fact that somebody might see me walking out of there with a takeout bag full of biscuits, and they won't even get that in the picture. They just gonna get me walking out. They gonna get the side of me that don't have the bag in my hand.
You want to command a general honor, boys.
Right, and it's
gonna tell you, general.
Yep, and it's all they gonna do. And next thing you know, you're gonna be on YouTube, you're gonna be on Facebook, and you're gonna be made, and you can get on there and say, no, I was going in there for the biscuits. They got some good biscuits. And it could be true. But by that picture, who knows? Right. So I'm staying away from Red Lobster.
Right.
Like, so it's things like that. So it's like, you never want to be made a hypocrite. You never want to be caught doing something that you chastising other people for doing.
Right.
You walking in the street with a cigarette in your ear. It's like, it's Wednesday, like, damn, but yesterday you was just talking about, I just seen a YouTube clip of you talking about not smoking. Right. You pulled the scripture and everything. So that's what I mean by you being a hypocrite.
Alright, man, but that was Danyaahla, man. Wow, look, man, it was good to see you, man. Good luck on the interview, man.
No sweat.
Anything you want to tell the people?
Lift weights.
Man, get in class.
Lift weights.
And lift weights.
Right.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? We got to represent for the culture. Niggas coming out here with all this funny color hair, skinny jeans and shit. Fuck that, nigga. We taking it back to the fringes. Motherfucking Spikes, nigga, representing for the Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Angry Black Man Media, nigga. We getting it in. We bringing that real shit back.
I match my guns with the sneaks. That's my fashion week. Go ask the streets. Dog, we got massive beef. We pass elite. Play this on blast, repeat. Let it go worldwide, let the masses peep. I don't care if she thick or her ass petite. She want war with the D, she a casualty. Long as she don't got no limits like I'm Master P. Fucking bitches! Who's dick style?
No, do that shit over again. I had one last line.